Yeah. I heard loyalty and royalty inside my DNA. Ooh! Cancer family, I love and appreciate every single one of you. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North and South Node family. If this is in your chart, this is for you. I love and appreciate all you guys for being right here. Subscribe to the channel and tap in with your girl family. All your love and energy is so appreciated to helping to build this community. Look up the spirit animal crow. But your loyalty, fam, yeah, your loyalty and whatever it is you got going is heard, is what I'm hearing. Is heard. Okay. Yeah, is heard. You're making all these head over heart decisions right now. So you're really standing in your power. You have Aquarius in your chart also, or Gemini, or Taurus in your chart as well. But you are very discerning when it comes to the decisions you're making. You're very cutthroat and straightforward. You could be a boss, is what I'm hearing also. Or you're just in your boss babe energy, okay? You're in this position of you know what you want and you're going to stick to it. Very stoic, very firm when it comes to speaking your truth is what I'm hearing. You are in a position where there could be things, people, places around you that aren't willing to move with you, aren't willing to change with you, are Crow family fam, aren't willing to adjust with you when it comes to you standing in your power. So whatever it is, again, you could be a boss, heavy on this like managerial or entrepreneur, however that resonates. You got people around you that are resisting this change, are resisting making decisions, are resisting and being very stagnant when it comes to their emotion or when it comes to what they need to do in life is what I'm hearing. 13, Scorpio. But you're very straightforward. You're the type of person. Okay. Yeah. So you could be coming against, individuals that are very emotional, that are very, with all the, in saying this in the nicest way, they're very bitchy. There's a lot of people around you that aren't emotionally secure within themselves. There's a lot of people around you that don't see it how you see it. And this is what's causing a lot of conflict around you right now. A lot of this resistance and this people don't want to change the way that they should is what I'm hearing, because everything you're saying is true is what I'm also hearing. Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini. You can also have this in your chart or check out those readings as well, fam. But there's people around you that are just overly emotional about what you're deciding and how you're trying to change things is what I'm hearing. How you're trying to shift the trajectory of everybody's position or just your own position. So there's just a lot of people that don't agree with what you got going on or how you're speaking your truth. Yeah, and it's really putting people just emotionally in their lack like mentality, because even for you, you're starting to understand that finding your peace and moving on from these people, from these setbacks, from whatever it is, however people are feeling about you, deciding how you want to make your moves, you're accepting this And the fact that you're even accepting this is causing people to feel even more like resentful towards you is what I'm hearing. But again, you're standing in your power and you're just like, I don't give a shit if people feel the way they feel about whatever it is I'm doing and deciding on my life, because I know me, I know what I want, I know who I am, and I'm just going to stand on that. And people are going to either love it or hate it, come with me or don't, is how I'm feeling about this. And so you're moving on from this and you're finding peace and clarity for yourself, but you got these people all fucked up in their in their emotions about what it is you got going on. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be a lover. Y'all do that math for yourselves. But whatever you decided for yourself is putting and shaking people's demons up, is what I'm hearing. Heavy Scorpio. 5. What else? Yeah, you know your self-worth. You know that deciding and making this decision is what's going to push you forward with just your life, is what's going to push you forward with not worrying about people's judgments of what they want you to do, how they see your life for you, how they should judge you for what it is that you're doing with your life, yada, yada, yada. You know your power and you're standing on business, baby. And these people are, again, they don't know their self-worth. They're the type of people that are very materialistic, living beyond their means. They're obsessed with the material gains. And you're starting to understand that about people. It's that surface level shit. It's that those types of people that you're in a different space as a boss, as an entrepreneur. People don't realize we think different. We do things different. And so you're around a lot of 9-to-5 people is what I'm hearing. So this shift that you're making for yourself, you becoming this entrepreneur, you deciding that you want to do shit different, you're around just these low vibrational, mundane 9-to-5 people that just don't see beyond this matrix reality. However you're doing what it is that you're doing is causing them to feel insecure, jealous, all that shit. They're the type of people, again, materialistic. They only work to spend that money. They don't know how to invest in just their life. And so you're starting to see that you're on a whole other level. You're over here. These people are over here. You're over here. And you're causing friction in people's lives because you're deciding to do better for yourself. And people always got something to say about that, fam, because they're not happy in their lives. They're not happy with their job. They're not happy with what it is that they're doing, because you're making decisions for yourself. You're becoming that entrepreneur. You're becoming that boss. You're owning your own business. You're making decisions against societal beliefs. You're not that 9-to-5 person. You're an artist. You're a musician. You're an entrepreneur. You decided that for yourself. And that's what's forcing people to feel this way towards you. But you don't give a shit. Look at it, because you're happy. You don't give a shit. This is putting you in your childlike faith and your child. This is helping you to even heal your inner child. This is helping you to just love life. You are the type of person that you love adventures. You love to explore. You love to learn. You love to dive deep into spaces that people don't like to dive in. You're the type of person that is very youthful, is very fun to be around, but you also stand your ground when you have to. So you know how to balance that sharp tongue and give love to people is what I'm hearing. But because you're standing in this beautiful, balanced energy within yourself, this is what's causing people around you to feel a certain way about what you got going on, baby. Yeah. You're just in the space of manifestation, of learning again, of loving again, of doing again, of wanting to build and create financial stability for yourself, opportunities for yourself when it comes to networking with people, when it comes to love, when it comes to you building your life. People have a judgment over what it is you're doing. You're in this rebuilding phase, and so you making this decision for yourself of you wanting to build this certain way of your life, that's what's causing people around you to not agree with you. They feel like they know better for you. These God complex individuals over here feel like they know better for you. Like, come on, people. But you're developing a skill right now too. So again, whatever it is that you decided for yourself, this new career, this new way of living, this business that you want to create for yourself, you're building this up. You're starting from ground zero. And people are jealous and insecure about that because they themselves can see you they can see where you're going. And you probably can't see where you're going, but these people can in that sense. And they feel jealous and insecure because they're afraid to take that leap of faith on themselves, is what I'm hearing. So they're projecting all that jealousy and insecurities onto your decisions. Yeah, look at you. This is going to put you in such an abundant place when it comes to your finances. You're going to be able to nurture this position, nurture this career, this project, and it's going to provide you that financial stability that you've been wanting, and you know that you've been deserving based off of this past career, based off of this connection with people, based off of this lifestyle. You know, shifting this way, making this move, making this money move, this power move for yourself is what's going to put you in a financially stable position that everybody doubted you about, or everybody casted all this jealousy and insecure about, talking shit, slandering your name, yada, yada. You can never be a person of da, 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 A, B, C, D, F, G, all that shit. Now, people are going to have to watch you thrive. People are going to have to watch you glow up. People are going to have to watch you be in your abundance, is what I'm hearing. People are going to have to watch you sit at your table that God, your ancestors, the universe beautifully provided for you. So just be mindful when these people decide to especially show up in your life now that you have become successful with whatever it is that you're doing, however it is that you're making your money. Keep that shit to yourself. Don't flaunt that shit. Don't share it with anybody. Especially if you're single, keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself. Invest your money in the places that you know is going to bring you longevity in your life. That's going to keep you comfortably sitting in your power. That's going to have this return on investment. That's going to be in this continuous infinite cycle of just pouring into your legacy, this money overflowing and just flowing within itself and within its own business is what I'm hearing and seeing too. So again, be mindful of these people when it does show up, because they're going to want to come back around. They're going to want to leech off your energy. They're going to be hella heartbroken. You're going to get people hung up. They're going to try and message you. They're going to do everything to get to you because, baby, you are going to sit so beautifully in your motherfucking power. They're going to watch you sit so strong in your power that you're showing them everything that they didn't believe in you. You're showing them that yes, you are meant to be in this position. Yes, I'm meant to stand in my power. I'm meant to receive my legacy wealth. I'm meant to receive this emotional, abundant, beautiful, high vibrational love, wealth, health, all of this. And people are going to hate you for it, family. So be careful. Again, people are going to try and message you when this comes in. They want to be around you. They want to figure out, like, how did you get this position? Show me the way, yada, yada, all that shit. When baby, keep this beautiful abundance to yourself. Nobody deserves this beautiful, high vibrational abundance that you worked hard for, that you decided straight up, I'm going to do it this way. And I don't give a fuck about what people think about how I'm doing and making my moves the way I need to make my moves, because ultimately it's providing for yourself. It's purifying you. It's loving on you, because everybody doubted you. So now they got to watch you fucking soar high and be on that fucking pedestal that everybody wanted you not to be on. Ooh, family, congratulations. Claim this in the comments. Gang, I love this for you. Shout out to every single one of you for being right here rocking with your girl. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, fam. I will tap in with you soon. Sending y'all so much love. Peace, family.